and welcome back to Skyblock Kingdoms. In the last episode, we worked on creating a stone factory, and in between episodes, Vintage Applesauce and I have been incredibly busy working on the Coliseum. This build was designed by Vintage Applesauce and Creative, and on a very long stream, we were able to install it here on Skyblock Kingdoms. We have some fun plans coming up for the Coliseum, and it's insane to see it on the server. But this is a VikingPilot video, so that means that we're not focusing on the build today, we're focusing on the farms. So a huge farm in any Minecraft world is going to be the Sugarcane farm. Because if you want to be able to fly with Elytra, you got to have rockets. And we have the gunpowder, 5 double chests of it, and I got to expand that storage system anyway. So what I want to do today is install a sugarcane farm here at our industrial district. Let me update this. My episode 10 to-do list. First up, build a sugarcane farm. And then build a rocket crafter. These are like the 2 main things I want to achieve. After that, everything else is kind of just a bonus. So let me build a platform underneath of our beautiful flower farm here. And now that the platform is built, I can build a sugarcane farm. And I'm thinking I'm going to have it up a couple blocks in the air. And it's going to be very, very similar to our flower farm. And if you need a refresher on how the flower farm works, the way our flower farm works is you have a flying machine that goes back and forth, sweeping items along until it eventually hits the end and dumps them off the edge. The flying machine is actually an unbreakable flying machine. Like, unloading the chunks with this running will not break it, and that's what makes it so nice. So if I build another one of these just below us and full of sugarcane, theoretically, I'll get a lot of sugarcane farming. So let's go grab some furnaces, let's go grab some leaves, let's have fun. You know how I just described how I was gonna build this? I've realized that sugarcane needs to be on the ground in order to grow. And if you're breaking the block it's on every time, it won't grow because it's broken. So let me just rethink my entire strategy. Maybe I'll use mud. Alrighty, I've got some supplies. I've got an idea. Let's get building. Alrighty, part of the way through the build, and I have successfully put in most of the sugarcane. I actually went AFK and ran the stone farm a little bit to let it grow. I was worried that I was gonna need to light this up a bit more, but it actually all grew. But I still want to install some lighting in here because this place is really, really dark. So I have to run back to the Birch Kingdom anyway to grab some more supplies, and I figure let's go do a quick shopping trip at Spawn and see if we can find a nice light source. Oh no, Devin just fell out of the world. So here at Spawn, I know of one place that sells lighting. Dokingo. Welcome to Dokingo. We only accept logs originating from your kingdom. Good to know. Soul speed 3, prismarine brick, sea lanterns, 32 logs for 32 logs per slot, 16 for members. I'm a member. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna grab 2 stacks, should be perfect. Awesome. Let's see, they sell lava here. Very cool. And I think I'm actually going to take the overworld back. So if I just toss this in here. What? Ah! What? Why am I poisoned? What? Bruh. You're supposed to get a speed potion out of this, not a poison. What the heck? Okay, you know what? Maybe I don't want to keep my Dokingo membership. I'm going to use the beacon's power that Fool put in to speed me back to my house now. I'm still poisoned! And I'm also going to take the back door into the kingdom because I want to see that Coliseum from all the angles.
Slowly.
Hello?
Ah! I'm not muted. Hold on.
Oh, hello? What?
This is your conscience.
Where are you?
We haven't talked lately.
Oh, where are you, Conscience? What are you doing?
Undercutting.
Wait. Wait a second. Devin.
Yes?
So you told me about this idea in my last episode.
Uh-huh.
When you fell into the void those other 2 times, you weren't full of trapdoors, were you?
No, we're being very smart, actually. See, I know I was gonna die. I'm bringing a few stacks at a time.
Why are you invisible?
So I can haunt people.
Oh.
Undercut is a haunting business proposition.
Oh, I was gonna say because Marm is on the back of a Happy Ghast flying 1,000 blocks away or whatever, and Avid's not here, so the people you're undercutting aren't gonna notice you if you're visible.
This is good. This is good.
Okay, well,
I can save on invisibility now.
I'll let you continue to undercut, and I'm gonna use the back door to the Birch Kingdom. I'll see you later.
Have fun.
Thanks.
No snitching.
Okay. Devin is a strange man. I'm glad to see he's putting those trapdoors to good use, though, even if that use is throwing half of them into the void. Oh, the Coliseum just fades into existence. It's so pretty. Devin fell again. Oh my. Okay, I was just returning to work on the sugarcane farm, and I was AFK, and I come. Huh? Wait, I have animals. Oh my God. Do I have wheat? I have leads. I have boats. Okay. Oh my God, there's cows and sheep. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. I don't know. I guess that's how Skyblock works. You know, mobs spawn. But we finally have more animals. Let's go. Woohoo! Alrighty. Sea lanterns grabbed. Let's build the rest of the sugarcane farm. And the farm is done! With the help of Twitch chat and my own patience, I have successfully built an automated sugarcane farm that uses an indestructible flying machine. Now, some questions that may be popping up in your heads right now. What are these furnaces for? These furnaces are here to scrape sugarcane off of the top of the flying machine, because sugarcane will get stuck on top of the honey and then stay on top of the honey, which is like a really neat feature about honey, is that like it holds things to it, but it's bad for farming. So we have a scraper there. Also, we use the exact same flying machine as the flower farms. Also, I was able to use an etho hopper clock that goes back and forth that powers these mine carts and sends them off on their way. But because it's only going to launch it about once every 3-ish minutes, it doesn't need to have a quick unloader like over at the stone farm. So the next step, I need to move the sugarcane, which we already have a decent amount. I need to move this sugarcane to wherever the gunpowder is going to end up so that we can auto craft rockets. I want rockets so bad. Alrighty, I have hooked up a system to get the sugarcane elevated, and now I think it's time for some redstone on the fly. So first, identify our goal. We need to move the sugarcane over, and then make it autocraft into paper, and then make that paper autocraft with gunpowder to make rockets. Okay, I built a little water bridge that's directly underneath of our gunpowder now, and installing the ice. Good. Now that the sugarcane can actually get here, let's build the first crafter. Put our hopper here, block off the rest of this, and place our crafter facing this way. I am too short for this. Let me up. Ha. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that I have this here, I'm going to take a comparator output out of it, and I'm going to block off 6 of the slots, leaving the top 3 for the paper crafting recipe. Then I'll place another crafter and disable every slot so that this only sends out a redstone signal if this is full. Take one away, it turns off. And then it should be as simple as this. So now to test it, if I just dump some sugarcane in here and let it flow along, when it gets to the end here, nothing happens. What? Why are you not working? Let's replace this with this. Put a redstone dust here and try again. Yay! Okay, cool. So now, as long as it doesn't flow in too quickly, the hopper should be able to control the speed. Paper auto crafting! Let's go! They should install these at Taco Bell. And if it ever has any empty, it will just do this. I'll have to build a system to press a button to reset this, but that's for later. So now that we have the paper, I should be able to input the autocrafter. What happens if I place an autocrafter in front of an autocrafter? Okay, I'm gonna toss 1, 2. Ooh, okay, that's not ideal, but that is cool that it does that. Alrighty, now we're below the gunpowder. I'm going to put this crafter here and funnel the gunpowder into it. Not yet, but it will go into it. And then I will funnel the paper into the crafter. Now, at this point in time, I'm just going to make Duration 1 rockets because that's my favorite kind of rocket. And if I want Duration 3, I'll make them myself. I need more hoppers. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of a turn to this to allow for a bit of a backlog of paper. And I'll be able to put a chest underneath one of these and pull out extra paper if I need to. Now, here is the dilemma. If I just leave an autocrafter with 2 slots like this open, it can fill with 2 pieces of paper and completely break everything, ever. So, the plan, instead, I need to put a stack of paper in this slot and a stack of gunpowder in this slot, and instead read the hoppers coming into it. So I need a comparator there and a comparator there. And the simplest way I can think to do this is an and/or gate. I believe it's called an and gate, where I need this and that. So that needs to be on and that needs to be on. So redstone torch here and redstone torch here. And now I just need to put a redstone dust like that. And right now, this would technically be on, but to make it simpler for me to work with, I'm going to, boop, and now it's off. So if I break this torch to simulate this turning on, it is now on. Very, very simple. This and that need to be off for this to be on. Now, how the heck am I supposed to wire the redstone around and not be in the way? I have an idea. Observer, that is facing the wrong way there. And another observer there with a sticky piston and a sticky piston there. And then theoretically, it should be as simple as placing redstone here, here, and here. And then I gotta flip that guy around. So now, theoretically speaking, if I feed this a bunch of paper, it should auto-craft rockets. Let me just go to the start here and introduce some paper into the system. Oh my gosh, it's working! Oh, look at all the raining rockets, and it stopped on its own! Yes! Okay. Oh my god, rockets! Yes! Okay, all I gotta do is hook up some kind of storage system in front of that now. It's so freaking tall. I'm just a little guy. And storage in place. Double check that this didn't overdraft, which doesn't look like it did, but it may have. Uh-oh. Let's test it while we're sitting here. Uh-oh. It is, wow. It is draining through quickly. And it broke. Okay, well, let's find a new system. Okay, so what do we do when redstone breaks? We take a second and we look at it and go, what's wrong with you? And then we take a deep breath. Here's what I think is happening. So a fun fact about comparators. Comparators can read blocks through blocks. So what I'm thinking is when there was a hopper here and a hopper here, it's reading both of these simultaneously, which means it's always on because this is getting a backlog of paper. So in order to fix that, what I need to do is I need to back this up a block. So do that there and do that there. So now if I put something in here, perfect. Same system, just moved it back a block. Oh, goodness gracious me, I broke it again. I keep breaking it. Oh! Okay, put a new fresh stack of paper in there. Put a fresh stack of gunpowder in there. Let's see if I throw this in here. Oh, I'm seeing the problem here. There's been a very long redstone on the fly, but it's on the fly. That's how it works. So to quickly identify the issue, this isn't fast enough. Like it doesn't turn off fast enough. So I need to redesign this. Instead of this and this, I need it to be a different thing. Okay. Target block under there, redstone, redstone, comparator, redstone, subtract mode, redstone dust, redstone repeater. Or actually, redstone dust, redstone repeater. So basically, this now makes a really fast pulsating clock that will activate the crafter with the target block. So now I need to feed it more paper. The never-ending walk back and forth here to get more paper. I'm gonna stress test the system by putting 3 stacks of sugarcane in it. And I think that is all that I had to do. Let's freaking go! Another successful redstone on the fly. And one little tweak later, I have added an automatic kill switch that turns the whole thing off in case of an emergency where that is full. It's done. So now I think it's time that we give this thing a real stress test. Gotta unload all the sugarcane into here that we had built up on the backlog. And now I'm gonna go AFK and let this run, and we'll see if it breaks everything. Which it might just, given the rate at which this is filling up. Alrighty, I return from a special event to find, a very, very large amount of rockets. Yes, it didn't break. Let's freaking go. And with that, I suppose I need to check my checklist to see what's up next. Let's see. Stock the flower shop. Okay, well, we still don't have shulker boxes, but I've got lots of flowers now. So I suppose it's time. Let's stock the flower shop and officially open it for business. And while I'm thinking about it, I think it's time we build a bridge from here to there so I don't have to go up and around. It'll make my life so much easier. Welcome everybody to the Birch Bouquet Flower Boutique. Our shop is officially open and stocked. It took a while, but I was successfully able to fill every single chest with some kind of dye besides the ones that I don't have yet. And that also includes the flowers. So now we are officially selling flowers for people to buy. And I'm very happy because this is my first shop of the season. Shout out to Twitch chat for coming up with this name. But now the sun is setting. It's time to head back to the Birch Kingdom and grab one last thing for the shop. Oh, looks like Trog wants to meet at Birch. Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Please.
man.
Have a seat.
What? Whoa. These are some cool chairs.
I
Woo.
know, right? I know, right?
Hello.
Hello. I asked you to come here because, well, many people already know, but I didn't know if you know. I am the Phantom Menace.
Oh,
And
okay.
I know that you are the Bone Lord.
I mean, I got a lot of bones. Yeah. I don't know anything about the Bone Lord, but yeah, for sure.
Well, as a fellow master of mobs,
Yes.
hostile mobs, if any, I want to gather other masters of mobs to form a league of lords, a league of something.
Ooh. Okay. I'm interested in this.
The end goal is to create peace on the server from all hostile creatures.
Okay. So like build like a mob switch.
Well, if you want to make it less mysterious, yes, a mob switch.
Okay. Build a mysterious force that prevents all hostile mobs from spawning. Yes, that one. That one.
Yes, a secret area where yes. And if you join, I will give you the secret technology that allows you to teleport anywhere you build it with complete wireless redstone. You just look in a direction, you
I
look
want
straight
this.
up, and then you teleport.
Yeah, I want this. Yeah. I'm down. I think I've seen this before, but maybe I haven't. I really want this. Yes.
Okay. Well, welcome to the league.
Okay. Okay, the League. What are we calling ourselves?
You could say the league. I don't know. I was thinking the League of Lords. Since you're the Bone Lord, I could be. I'm the Phantom Menace, but we can workshop the name.
Okay, we'll come up with a name. Well, thank you. I'm excited. This is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be very, very fun. I'm super excited for this one.
Okay.
We gotta find a place that no one can find where the hideout would be, but that should be easy once we get the teleportation tech up and running.
Fair. Also, name. You know, I hadn't really considered it, but the Bone Lord, that kind of has a nice ring to it. You know, maybe I should keep that. Ow!
Oh!
Hey! Okay. My chair. Maybe we come up with a
Maybe
different
we
name.
workshop the name. It doesn't have to be the Bone Lord. No.
Okay.
That might be a sign.
Okay. Anyway, I'm excited to become the League of Mobs.
The League of Mobs, yeah.
The Mob of Mobs.
The Mob of Mobs. That's what the next thing I thought too.
The MOM, the Mom.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds, yeah, it's better than the LOL, right?
Yes, true. Okay. Can I keep the chair?
Yeah, you can keep the chair. Yeah, if you want to leave it here, I have to pick up mine, but
I think I'll leave it here for a while, and I'll just put a sign telling Vintage that I got a new chair. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to go check out the rest of the series. There are so many amazing creators here on Skyblock Kingdoms, and you should definitely be checking all of them out. I hope you have a good life. I hope you all be of good cheer, and I will see you all again in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!